The Ministry of New and Renewable Energy in September 2024 released a draft proposal to include domestic solar cell production under its approved list of models and manufacturers, inviting responses from industry stakeholders. Soon after the announcement, a number of Indian module makers have announced starting new solar cell lines. However, this proposal also stirred discussions in the Indian solar industry, raising concerns about its timing, feasibility, and potential challenges. With just 7 to 8 gigawatt of current solar cell manufacturing capacity, is the Indian solar cell industry ready for a giant leap? To understand its impact and challenges, Saur Energy spoke to some of the leading solar module and cell manufacturers.
We expect the demand for solar modules in India to reach about 80 gigawatts per annum by the next year. The current manufacturing capacity for TOPCon modules is right about 4 to 5 gigawatt. So there is a very huge supply-demand gap that will be created for the solar cells. Now with the government coming up with ALMM for the solar cells as well. So any module manufacturer that wants to produce solar modules by say 2026 or 27 will need to have their own cell manufacturing line. So in the same line, we are also planning to install 1.5 gigawatt cell line by the end of say 26 or mid of 27.
Industry stakeholders noted that the substantial capital requirements and the rapid advancements in solar cell technology remain challenging issues to solve.
The capex required to set up a module manufacturing and capex required to set up a cell manufacturing is a completely different ball game altogether. And secondly is that the cell technology has not been stable for quite some time. Poly was stable, but then it moved to M10, then moved to TOPCon. So whoever is setting up such a big line, involving such a big capex, it has to have that guarantee that this line is going to work for the next 5 to 6 years.
Many highlight the complex permitting process for setting up solar cell manufacturing due to the environmental safety concerns.
Yes, actually, cell manufacturing is a bit different from the module manufacturing. It has a lot of chemicals which are hazardous in nature, and it requires more of water and certain clearance related to the pollutions and land clearance are required for cell manufacturing, which is not required in case of the module manufacturing.
However, some industry stakeholders are optimistic about the government's renewed support for solar cell production through the ALMM scheme and increased investment from the government.
The government is around 1,000 crore of rupees of the investment in this solar sector, especially manufacturing sector. And out of that, solar panel manufacturing should be 325 gigawatt in our country and 250 gigawatt is from solar cell. So I think it's a very good time for component manufacturing. Government is also supporting us with the BCD, with the ALMM. And in near future, government is also supporting with the ALMM part 2, which is the solar cell is also come under the ALMM.